Hey everybody, Kartik Subramaniam over at ADHI Schools. Welcome to your real estate tip of the week. Now today's tip of the week is a term called joint and several liability. Basically, what this means is the term joint means together, you and I together. Several, this is actually quite confusing admittedly because several sounds like many, but in this context, several means individual. That word several comes from the word sever, which means to separate or pull apart. So joint means together, severally means separate. This is a liability clause anytime you have two or more people on a promissory note. Anytime you have two or more people, that have promised to pay back money, lenders will often throw a joint and several liability clause in there. What this means is together we're liable for paying on that loan, but severally or separately we're also liable. So if you and I buy a house together and you end up disappearing after 2 years, can I just send in my half to the lender? No, I have to pay the whole thing under a joint and several liability clause. You'll often see these clauses on apartments too, where you and I are roommates, we sign a 1-year lease. The landlord is probably going to throw a joint and several liability clause in our lease. So if we sign a 1-year lease and you move out after 3 months, I can't just send in my half to the landlord, I am liable for the whole thing. So the question on the test is often, anytime a lender makes a loan to two or more people, the term that you always find on the exam is joint and several. So two or more people, separately we're liable, and also together we're liable. A joint and several liability clause.